Good morning, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. It's Sunday, about 8:44 a.m. I had a very late night last night. Had the office party, went to a different city, had to come back by bus and then drive home, and it got really late. Very nice though. Had a really good time. Okay. All right, today I'm going to try and work on mechanics. Good morning, Chris. I'll try and work on my mechanics. Shooting with my right hand, stick left too maybe. So I guess be patient with me. Here we go. And when we say work on mechanics, I truly mean staying on axis more than anything else. If I don't stay on axis, hopefully I'll get one of the numbers at the top or the bottom of the set that I want. Otherwise, it's going to be an adjustment, a mechanics adjustment. That's all I'm saying. I haven't done this for a long time, so I think I'm going to do that now. Okay, there's about 4 people. There is 4 people on. 3 out of 4 are ready. Hey Brad, how are you? Good morning. Here we go. I'm going to use an explosion-friendly set. It's say 3236. I think I know it pretty well, so I can immediately tell you what the result, what the dice behavior was. Here we go. Dice out. 2 count. 1, 2. Good landing, 268 primary. So I was trying to land the dice somewhere here on this line. Do I like the result? It's a primary, so you cannot say no to 268. Would I have liked a 3 or a 4 to be involved? Yes, I would, but for the time being, let's just take it and let's see whether our mechanics become any better. It's a 3236 set. I'm going to sort of take you through everything that I do with the dice. I bring them forward ahead of me because it makes it easier for me to arrange my thumb as I push the dice back towards me. The dice are being pushed back by these fingers, the middle, index, and ring finger, and I relax my thumb so that I can adjust it. I bring them back here, press them against the table, and it's now adjustment time for the middle finger, index, and ring finger. Middle finger gets first dips, always. And then the other 2 fingers just barely touch the dice. Dice out. 2 count. 1, 2. 268, another primary. Hi, Badger. Good morning. we go, dice out. It's a 2 count, we said. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 4, 6 secondary. Hey Ashish, well done. I really enjoyed watching you shoot yesterday. I watched this morning, so well done. Dice up. Two count. So 1, 2. 4, 5, 9. No, that wasn't a good one. There was implosion of the right die. So we are on an explosion-friendly set. We got the 4, which helps us, but we got the 5, which is implosion, and smells a bit of trouble. Thank you, it's your fault. Okay. I like taking blame for this kind of faults of mine. Hi, John. Nice to see you. Is it still sunny out there? I'm very happy for you guys. 3, 2, 3, 6. All right, so what's the adjustment for the off axis? I think it's the pickup more than anything. Nice. The ring finger needs to be lighter, basically. 1, 2. 5, 3, that's a secondary. That's the right die. It's on axis. The 5 is on axis facing away from us. So we're throwing okay. We're throwing as we're supposed to throw, I guess. Our numbers are suggesting that we're okay. Now, at the real table, we will not have the luxury of knowing whether the 5 was on axis or off axis. It's nighttime, however, it was a sunny day. Good stuff. What is an implosion-friendly dice set? I would say 3, 6, 3, 2. Because whatever numbers you see at the front of you, facing you, you also see them on the sides. So an explosion-friendly set is the opposite. Whatever numbers you see facing you, like right now I'm using a 3, 2, 3, 6 explosion-friendly set. If I open the dice up, explode them, I'll see a 6 on the left die and a 2 on the right die. I don't mind those numbers occurring as much as I mind the 1 and the 5 occurring on the, which are residing on the outside of the dice. Here we go. It's 2 count. 1, 2. Aces, I don't like that. That's implosion of the left die. It should not happen. You're welcome. staying on the 3236 and trying to fix what just happened. So the index finger needs to be a little bit less involved. To count. One, two. 1 for 5, nope. Still imploding. We got the 4 though, which is a savior. Six, 3, 2. On a 3V set, we like to see the 3s or the 4s. On a 2V set, we'd like to see the 2 or the 5. And on a cross 6s, we'd like to see the 6 or the aces, but separately, obviously. That's a 4, 2, 6. The 2 was explosion. The 4 was, one of the things we like to see. Gives us a lot of confidence. The 2 is the explosion. It resided on the inside of the right die. And it just came out, it opened up. 63 degrees. Now with a high of 80, wow. Like 19, 18 degrees Fahrenheit, Celsius. Very comfortable. That was a short roll. Okay. I'm glad we have somebody who is observing the actual thing, so maybe we need to introduce a little bit more arc. Should I be thinking more of the thumb? Dice out. 2 count. 1, 2. 2, 5. That's the implosion of the right die. It's a come out, so okay. No harm, no foul. It is to me. Dice up. 2 count. 1, 2. Hard 8, that's a primary, but I don't like the drifting. So you see, that's primary. And it's got the 4s, and we should be happy. Do you like the drifting of the dice? I don't. It certainly makes the whole shot look quite random. So. Let's pick up slightly to the left. Correct the thumb. Let's correct our posture. Still on a 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bit deep. 1 for 5. That's implosion of the right die. We got the 4. We're looking for perfection today. We're looking to create a few perfect shots. Dice out. 1, 2. 3, 2, 5. 3, 2 is explosion of the right die. The 3 is okay. The 2 is not. I'm L. Let's go across. Same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. Trying to find a good spot to pick up my dice so that the thumb is comfortable. Then I can arrange the rest of the things. 2 count. 1, 2. 2, 1, 3. That's a double pitch. At least we remained on axis. Unfortunately, double pitched it. Middle finger placement. Two count. 1, 2. 1, 3, 4. Implosion of the left eye. We got the 3 out of it, which is good, but we did say we're looking for perfection. Dice out. 1, 2. That's where I wanted to land them. Right here they did. They both imploded to the 1, 5, 6. Am I happy? Not really. It's making you take decisions about your sets afterwards. I know, Brad, I know, but at some point you have to stop just watching Crapsy and say, okay, I'm going to do something which is more meaningful to me, right? You know, try and sort of share things with people. I think it's as important for my channel at least to sort of try and first of all understand what my dice are doing. I started well with a 2 count, but I'm thinking now maybe even shorter backswing. But I need more energy. So 3 count, let's try 3 count first. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 9. Again, implosion. We got the 4 this time, so one of the dice stayed on axis. Maybe a 1 count. Oh yeah. That's what I'm thinking, you know, shorten the count so that maybe the dice remain more straight. I like the energy though. I don't want the dice to be affected by the felt. So it's always a give and take. If you take away more energy, let's say on a 1 count, the dice get affected on the landing and they can open up or do what the felt dictates. With more energy, you have more forward energy, so the dice are more in control. So it's always a give and take. Let's try the 1 count. It's the same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. So 1 count somewhere here, it's a 1, 1. 1, 1. Boxcars. No, that's explosion, okay. And I can understand why that happened. Explosion of the left die. Because with less velocity from the backswing, we tend to push the dice with our thumb. So let's fix that. 3, 2, 3, 6. Let's try and fix it. Pickup is going to be closer to me, so that I have to pick up the dice from above, making it less possible for the thumb to interfere. Dice out. Here we go. 1, 1. 5, 3, that's a secondary. So, oh, that was a front line, okay. Hi, Sarge. So yeah, by doing what we did, I do adjust the pressure, because if the thumb is too high up, then it cannot apply pressure to the thumb as much as it did before. 3, 2, 3, 6. So pickup is very important, guys. You know, you pick up the dice from here, you bring them here, you're forcing your hand to pick up from a higher point. And then everything sort of revolves around that decision. With your middle finger, you cannot put too much pressure. 1 count. 1, 1. 1, 1. That's a 1, 4. Implosion. Got the 4. 3, 2, 3, 6. So normal pickup point would be somewhere here, let's say. Now we're trying to pick up our dice from very close to us, closer to our body. And from above, I can see the thumb placement. There's a final adjustment for the middle finger, just sliding it more towards the center, the 50-50 split. One count. 2, 3, 5 secondary. Is that a front line? It is. Okay. Same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. We'll pick up the dice as close to us as possible. And when we say as close to us as possible, what do we mean? We mean we try to pick up the dice from a position where, I mean, I could also pick them up from here, but it's not comfortable to pick them up from here. So you pick a comfortable point, the maximum point closer to you that you're comfortable with. I can see the thumb placement. I'm happy with it. Rotate my dice and my posture. Press the dice against the table. Make the final adjustment on the middle finger so that it fits nicely. Remember that it's a 1 count. It's a 1, 1. 4, 1, 5, that's a secondary. That is a very good shot. That's the kind of perfect shots that we are looking for. So let's remember the steps. These are mechanics. Pick up closer to us. We can see the thumb placement from the top, whether it's 50-50. We lift the dice, rotate our body so that the posture is correct and comfortable. Press the dice into the felt. Adjust the middle finger. Dice out. 1 count. It's 1, 1. 6, 3, 9. Nope, that's explosion of the left eye. But we got the 3, which is on axis on the right eye. So that kind of saves us. Same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. Pick up. As comfortable as possible. Rotate my body. Press the dice into the felt. Arrange the middle finger. Dice out. 1 count. 1, 1. That's a 3 craps. 1, 2. That's a drift. Both dice off axis. Here we go. Dice up. So one count. 6-5 yo. Another drift in the other direction. I did not expect to be drifting the dice and making them travel sideways when I use a very short sort of, what do you call it? Backswing. But it is what it is, right? So everything became more important. The 10 has to be hit and or laid. We'll laid for 90. Let's see. Dice out. Two, 1, 3. That's a double pitch. Kept the axis, but double pitched the set. Got lucky there. Here we go. One. That's a 3-5-8 implosion of the right die. Dice up. Box cars, we have that. It's a repeater, we don't like it, but it's not that bad. It's explosion of the left die. Now, if I was going to adjust dice sets, what I would have done by now is quarter turn my dice either facing away or towards me. But what I'm trying to do here is something different. It's mechanics, trying to fix everything by grip, by landing zone, by the backswing, the energy, all that. There we go. Dice out. So one count. 1, 1. Double pitched it. Okay, I prefer that one to the 12. 3, 4, 7. That was 28. Best kind of 7. Thank you, Sarge. Good to see you, man. Thank you, Brad. Okay, same set. We're not going to be changing sets. We're just going to be trying our best to fix mechanics today. Here we go. Two count. Let's go back to two count. 1, 2. 5, 6, double pitch. Dice out. Hard 8, even longer backswing. That was a 3 count. It's almost paused. That's primary. We like that because we've got the 4s involved. One, 6 implosion. And that was a 4-3 facing me as well, so that wasn't a good roll. Okay. Back to a 2 count at least. No, I don't use wrist. It's not a wrist action. Flicking your wrist is the worst thing that you can do. We just open it up so that I can put some bets down. A lot of people, and it's actually something that, yeah, I agree with whatever Brad is just saying to you guys. Flick of the wrist is almost as painful in watching as seeing someone snap their fingers after the roll. It just makes no sense. It's detrimental to your shot. You shouldn't do these things. Unless you're paid by the casino to create a show or something like that, don't do it. It affects your follow through, it affects a lot of things. So don't flick your wrist like that. That's the flick of the wrist. A lot of people, without realizing it, they do it when they're shooting from the end. And that's why when I tell people that I chose to use this toss, that you just throw the dice like this. The reason why I chose it is because when I try to do this, I'm either going to use my wrist to create the energy, which is wrong, or use my arm. When I do that, I don't have enough energy to send the dice, like 12 feet to the other side of the table. Dice out. 2 count. 1, 2. Heart 10. I think that was the first 10 of the day. That's implosion, right? And we don't like it. Maybe I'm too close to this wall. Maybe I should move my landing zone slightly, somewhere here. Try and catch. 5-5. Let's put that in. Here we go. All right, I'm talking too much. Let's try and relax. Thumb. Middle finger. And the rest. 2 count. 1, 2. Heart 4. It's the other side. Okay. That's explosion of the right. Of the right die. Not happy with that shot either. Normally I would have adjusted the set by now to a 2-4-6-4. Dice out. 2 count. 1, 2. Less energy. Double pitched it. Kept the axis but double pitched it. Let's go. That was a nice shot. And it had less energy. To count. 1, 2. 5, 6. Another double pitch. What the fuck? Dice out. 1, 2. 4, 6, 10. Good, secondary, okay. That's one hit. So, using a kind of slanted grip, picking up from the left. Dice up. 1, 2. 1, 5. That's implosion of both. Ah. No knuckleball here. It's rotations that I'm interested in. Come on, give me a 3 or a 4. Jesus Christ, is it that difficult to count? 1, 2. 5, 1. That's a primary. Okay, never say no to a primary. Dice out. 1, 2. 6, 5 drift. Both dice off axis. We don't need that. One, 2. 4, 6, 10. I like that. Thank you. Okay, it's a frontline winner as well. Good. So for now, we are moving our dice a bit to the left, slanting the grip. We pick up, we arrange the dice again when we bring them over here slightly. Doing a 2 count with a new landing zone. 1, 2. Bad throw. 3-1-4, secondary. That was a really bad throw. So at the bottom we have the 4-6-10, same rotations, just 2 more rotations on both dice. Pick up, slant it. Good. Dice out. 2 count. 1, 2. Bad throw. 5-3, secondary. I thought it was going to be a 4-3, to be honest with you. One of the dice, the left die, this one, slipped out of my hand. That was a lucky shot, 5-3-8. Dice out. 1, 2. 5-4-9. That's a nice shot. I like that shot. Secondary. On axis. Let's go. Dice out. 1, 5-4-9. Good. We're looking for comfortable grips. Dice out. 2 counts. 1, 2. Hard 8, that's a primary. That's all we're doing, really. We're just making ourselves comfortable so that our brain doesn't interfere much with the throw. If the grip is comfortable, and we have enough momentum to send the dice to the back wall, the brain doesn't interfere, it just sits back and watches the show. 1, 2. Hard 10, 5-5. Didn't like that, but we're getting a lot of the 5s facing away from us. That's implosion right. 5. We're still on a 3-2, 3-6 set. Haven't changed the set. If we wanted different results on our dice, we could go to the 3236 set and go through this thing. Rotate 180. Sorry. 3236. Rotated 180 here. That's a 3531. Rotate it like so, 4145. And rotate it like so, 3632. So I would go 4642, 4642. That's how you will get 4642. That's how you will get the other numbers that you need. That's the theory. Just have to change the direction of the dice, change the rotations of the dice, and that way you will get the other numbers. They all belong to the same family, so you're just going to get different numbers, hopefully non-sevens. Here we go. 4642. To count. One, two. Heart 10. Okay, I didn't expect that one. Heart 4 maybe, but not heart 10. Goes against everything I just said. So that's implosion left. Let's go across and inside. Let's stay on a 4642. I actually like this set a lot because the pips determine where you can put your thumb, your middle finger. Dice out, to count. It's 1, 2. 5, 3. Again, implosion of the left die. We got the 3. So that's quite good. But we're not accurate enough. Dice out. One, two. That's a 1, 5, 6 primary. Good. This is the point where you consider quarter turning your dice to have the 1, 5 on the top. But we're working on mechanics right now, so I'm not going to do that. 4, 6, 4, 2. Just going to try and fix the mechanics. Can go to 1 count, maybe. That's a 1, 1, 1. It's a 2, 3, 5 explosion of the left die. And I think that's caused mostly because the shorter backswing forces us to consider, giving more energy to the dice, so we push the thumb and we give what we give to the dice. Four, 6, 4, 2. Let's try the 1.5, which is a difficult rhythm. So 1 pop 1, 1 pop 1, 1 pop 1. 1, 6, 7. The 1 is facing in front, the 6 is explosion left. Okay. I tried. It's just a bad landing. How many was that? That was a 17, not bad. Okay. Here we go. Back to the 3, 2, 3, 6. Would have been a 7 out with this one as well. It's 1, 2. 6, 1. Okay. Explosion of the left die. Going to change posture, left foot back. So 1, 2. 4, 1, 5 secondary. You're very welcome, Ron. Rest well, my friend. Thank you. Same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. Pick up as normal as we can, I guess. Left foot back. Right foot into the rail. One, two. That's a 3, 5, 8. I don't like the drifting part, but we'll take the 3. Same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. Left foot back. 1, 2. Oh, you stupid man. 5, 2. 5 is on axis, 2 is explosion. Not a good grip at all. That was grip problem. All right, sometimes I have to, stop myself and just say, okay, I'm going to reset. Let's see what happens. Three, 2, 3, 6, dice up. 1, 2. Heart 4. I am doomed. Explosion. Pick up closer to me. Dice up. 2 count. 1, 2. 6, 3, 9. Explosion again. Got the 3 out of it at least. Dice up. 2 count. 1, 2. 3, 2, 5. Explosion of the right die. Here we go. Why am I pushing the dice? Why are they opening up? Dice up. Pause, 2 count maybe. 1, 2. That's a 2, 1, 3. And do what with it? That was a 2. Double pitch. Okay, so that was axis. That was a lot of energy in the dice. There we go. One, two. All over the place. Explosions with a 3/4 double pitch. Got saved by these, by the way. Dice out. Moving my landing zone slightly to the right. 1, 2. 1, 3, 4. Implosion. Got saved by the 3. Dice out. 2, 5. Right die, fucking up. Wow. At this stage, I would have given up trying to fix mechanics and I would have just gone with the set. What set? I think we're talking about maybe a double pitched hardware set, all 7 set. 6, 2, 1, 5. Let's do that. To count. 3, 6, 9. 1 off axis is always nice. Dice out. 6, 2, 1, 5. Primary with 6s facing. What? That's a side pitch 7. So I send the dice out with a 6, 2, 1, 5, which if I turn the dice like so, you'll see them there. But this one, from here, side pitched, but gave me the other faces. 7 out. Anyway, I have to accept that. Really bad, 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 bad. Let's go. One count, dice out. 6, 2, 2, 6, 8. Secondary. Here's a trick. Let's send the dice into the hook. Let one of them go off axis. Dice out. I don't want a 3, 4 or a 4, 3, not both dice. Dice out. Boxcars, that's a double pitch. It's a very acceptable result with the 5s facing. Now it's rotations doing their thing. Six, 2, 1, 5. So we have a right foot into the rail, left foot back, so that our core is comfortable. We send the dice into the hook, dice out. 1, 2, 5, 6. Secondary. All right, thanks, Brad. I need to go closer to the back wall. Dice out. 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. Six, 2, 1, 5. Dice out. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. Six, 2, 1, 5. Dice out. 314 or 134. Dice up. To count, post count. 1 for 5. Dice up. 1, 2. 3, 5, 8. It's a front line. Dice up. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Five, 3, 8. One, 5, 6. One, 2, 6, 5. Bye-bye. 415. Dice up. 1, 2, 6, 5. One, two, three. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. Nice. 4. I like that. Dice out. 3, 6, 9. Let's go with a 3, 6, 4, 1. Dice out. 6. Oops. I got cut out, so I have to reconnect now. All right. Let's see, heart 6. Five, 3, 2, 4. Dice up. 4, 1, 5. For 1, 3, 6. Four, 5, 9. Like the 5. 4, 5, 3, 2. Dice out. Primary 4, 3, 7. All right. Could see the aces somewhere there, but yeah, that didn't happen. All right, so sorry guys. Let me see what Brad said. Should I have a suggestion for you in trying to record like dice in the air the entire way to where you can zoom in on slow motion of the dice rotating and landing zone? Okay, got you. It wasn't a bad roll. Yeah, it was okay. But, you know, we do this with the all 7 sets, and the only thing that we're trying to do here is to send the dice in a corner, whether it's this one or this one here, it doesn't matter. The idea being that if we manage to hit one of them to come off and implode, and the other one to stay on axis, that's the first thing, then there's no chance of it being a 7. Now, because we are going this way as opposed to straight, the dice might hit, the right die might hit this gator and implode as well, come in. So that actually saves you. What you don't want to happen is for both dice to come in and implode. So that, you know, everything with a pinch of salt. The other thing is the landing zone. The landing zone provides you with the opportunity, because you have the dice double pitched. If you send them here, one of them is going to travel more than the other die, so their rotations are going to be out of sync. So that's nice, because you cannot stay primary if your rotations are out of sync. You're welcome, Mr. Big Money. I'm going to shoot one more time if you guys don't mind, and then I will call it. But I'm going to try and focus again on staying primary, etc., etc. So you may not want to bet as much. Here we go. All right. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Dice are up. I'm going with implosion friendly sets, 4, 2, 4, 6. Let's see what happens here. To count 1, 2, 3, 4 double pitch. Okay. Lost 50 there. So we kept the axis, we double pitched. So let's arrange our middle finger. 4, 2, 4, 6. It's as 50-50 as it gets. Dice out. 1, 2, 5, 2, with a 4, 3 facing. 2, 5. So the 2 is okay, the 5 is explosion. Let's go for 642. Three count. 1, 2, 3. 6, 4, 10. For 6, 4, 2, that's a secondary, okay. 6, 4, 10. Slight adjustment to the landing zone. And we're off to the races, hopefully. 5, 6, 5, 4. One, two, three. 1, 6. Ah, fuck me. This is not the day for on axis. Started well, but screwed it up. Okay, let's go again. We'll get it right. I know we are. 1, 6. Five, 6, 5, 4. You got rotation, explosion. It's explosion, okay. 6, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2. 3, 6, 9. That's a drift. It's got nothing to do with reality. Three, 2, 6, 2. Heart 6. 5, 4, 1, 4. Dice out. 1, 5. That's explosion of both. 'All right, man. 1, 3, 5, 3. Okay, 6-1, that's it. I'll think about it. Thank you, Brad. Disappointing shit. Guys, thank you for joining. Let's just go and have a quick look at Crapsy. Let's see who did what. I'm down 4,440. I don't know who made money. Big Money made some. Well done. Big Money Ray. Uncle Q. Well done. Oreo 3,022. Okay. All right. It wasn't all rubbish. Jen is in the positive. Well done, Jen. 32 people, and we only have 11, either 0 or positive. So Skill is down 650. Antonio down 915. And I think you'll find me in the trash. 4,500 down. Okay. Sorry guys, so sorry. I think it started well, ended badly. What can I say? Stats must be terrible. No, they're not. Box numbers held, well, randomish. 5, 8, and 9 did okay. But yeah, too many. I don't know why. Why did I think that I had too many come out 7s and stuff like that? Maybe I stayed up too long. So we had a 28, 17, 19, 9, 4, 4. That's it. The rest was rubbish. Okay. You're welcome, John. Was very mean. I know. I know. I have nothing but contempt for that 7. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, restful night, I guess. I'm just going to get on with Sunday. This is George, and dice are out.